didn't say take her coat off.
Okay.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the booth. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Hey, it's your girl Candy, and I am here with my ladies to discuss Married to Medicine, Season 12, Episode 5. We're going to tap on 1 through 4, but we're going to talk about 5, baggage check. And y'all go ahead and just talk about something right quick. Y'all know what I got going on. Let's go ahead and talk about what y'all think about episodes 1 through 4 right quick.
1 through 4? 1 was not needed. I was tired of the Simone and Quad stuff. That tired.
I can't stand. I can't stand the reuse thing. And Simone's ass needs to grow up when it comes to Quad. That's what she needs to do. You just let it go. Y'all just be co-workers. You don't got to get your underwear in a bunch all the time. I wasn't happy to have Contessa back full time.
At first I didn't mind until she started complaining about her husband, and I was like, "That's right. That's why I wanted you off of here." Yep. Now I remember.
Exactly. You couldn't tell as much when she was a friend last time because she was kind of in and out and, talking ish and trying to take Heavenly down still, but she wasn't talking about that husband at least. But now we got to hear about the husband all over again, Dr. Scott.
I know. I'm like, especially because now there's this trend on TikTok where people are like, if you ain't gonna leave, then just be quiet. We don't want to hear y'all complain about your husbands no more. If you want to stay, then stay quiet.
That's a good one, because absolutely. What are we even doing?
Then they brought Angel in there, and it's like she ain't saying nothing until this episode. Like, what? Why do we don't really need her?
No, she was on Basketball Wives. I must have checked out. I do not remember her.
Yeah, I remember people were saying that, and I was like, it must have been when I stopped watching because I don't remember her either.
Okay.
And then I heard that she was just a friend of, like, okay, so she was boring then, and she's boring now.
Yeah, because I don't know. I remember most of the other girls. Hey, Mama Mac.
Mama Mac is in there.
I thought it was just me. I'm like, I don't remember no Brandy. I mean, not Brandy. Let's see.
But what about King?
Brandy and Angel? It's the two new.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, Brandy's new. Brandy's full time. She should have been a friend of us. Hey, Monique Nicole.
How have y'all enjoyed the first 4 episodes? I heard somebody hollering about Simone and trying to figure out about Angel.
And Contessa.
And Jesus.
And Shayna was just about to talk about the Kang.
I was just about to get into it because that was the main thing. I was like, King, if you don't like why, like nobody's forcing you to be here.
Baby, right. I hate to say it, Greg was making you look good last season, okay? You was standing up for your woman. You was looking like something. Now this season, it's like, why are you here?
Leave us like, was he feeding off of the Greg shit last year? Because
I guess.
I don't know. First episode was the Polo Classics type thing. Was like a Kentucky Derby thing. Mimi had her little party. Heavenly was not. My girl Heavenly was not there. But you got Simone and Quad still arguing. They still fussing. They still bickering about nothing. Okay, shit that don't make a difference. Don't make sense.
Absolutely.
You got episode 2. Which was that? Oh, you got Heavenly talking about her son and what happened with him. Episode 3 was Simone
The dog passed on one of them episodes, 2 or
The
3.
dog
Child.
passed on episode 2. That was I didn't realize. Okay, so I just started watching Married to Medicine again a couple weeks ago, and I said, "Damn,
That dog
they
is
did
old.
have that dog for real." I didn't realize they had the dog. Did y'all remember they had a dog?
Yeah, well, the dog be chilling off in the cut like the kids. The dog just.
I've never noticed a dog.
Like kids. I didn't know they had a dog.
I didn't notice a dog. No, I didn't hear no mention of a dog or nothing.
Yeah, I never knew about Bailey's. Then the name was Bailey's. I'm like, okay, you can tell you drank a lot. What? Episode 3 was. Damn, I had my stuff. What was episode 3?
Um,
my other phone. Okay.
It don't matter. The only good part was
4 was Toya's new house and that whole thing. 3, I can't really remember.
It don't really matter.
Episode 3 was the
only thing was when Contessa and Brandy was arguing.
Yes, Contessa's party.
Okay,
Contessa,
she threw a $40,000
that she paid for.
$40,000. Did it look like it was $40,000?
Nope.
No.
It didn't look like it was $10,000.
And then she had an issue with Brandy's husband. Not gonna say she had an issue with Brandy's husband, but I guess because Brandy was bigging her husband up.
Yes.
With a booster cable juice from Heavenly. Heavenly made that a little worse than what it was. And then we had next episode 4, which was Trouble in Serenity Villa, which was when is Toya unhinged? Is she okay? Because like I said, I just got finished watching the last few seasons. She's always been yelling and screaming and popping off at people.
Mm-hmm.
Does nobody know that she does this? She's always
well, you got two new girls, and then I think her biggest thing is because we can tell her kind of Achilles heel is her moving. So she got this house. She was already feeling kind of about having them in the house, and just don't have them over in the house, girl. Like,
but
you had a dog. I don't want to say event because your dog passed away, but she is always yelling and screaming. I'm just explaining exactly why she was yelling and screaming this time.
But I think because she has.
That's what Toya do, though.
Always moving. Money is always an issue. And when people money funny, they act crazy, okay? I'm assuming that's what it is. She need to live comfortable. She need to go back to the damn house they had in season 1 and be done with it. Because that house they still paying for the house. Like, you have a house. But I think that's their problem.
But don't she make, they said she make more than Eugene now.
And he's still on somewhere. I didn't get to watch it
saying. But still
saying
this show ain't gonna be around forever. So.
Right. And she didn't parlay and do anything with this platform. Nothing. So when it stops, then what?
She had her little wine thing for 2 seconds, and then that was it.
Yeah,
well, that was a collaboration.
If she was doing something, we would know.
Yeah, but she was still getting some money from it, was she not?
If she would do something, we would know. Ashley on Potomac has a Pilates thing or yoga something that she doesn't broadcast, and people still know about it. So if she was on something, we would know about it.
Hey,
I don't think Toya wants to work.
Hey, Monique.
And she doesn't have to. And I'm cool with that. But I just need her to help.
Sell some merch, child. Do a bag line or something.
She doesn't have
Or if you don't want to do anything, don't complain when Eugene's working.
But I
don't
need
be
her
mad
to
he's working.
make it easier on him. This man working 5 hours away, but you bitching about it. Ma'am,
that's by choice, child. He want to work 5 hours away.
A $3 million house.
Well, I guess he feel like he need to work 5 hours away because he need that extra money.
Hey, Lemon Kush, thank you for coming.
He said it pays more.
Hi, Noah.
For her yelling, even the way she talks to Eugene, I'm just over at this point. Like, look, you like it, I love it. You like it, so there's no point in nobody.
That's what I couldn't understand when we'll get into it on this episode because she been talking to that man like that. So
we can get to this episode because that was
it's scary.
And like Shayna said, if she like it, I love it. I'm not going to tell. I'm not married and go tell no married woman how to speak to her husband. I don't think I would speak to my husband that way on a regular basis. Maybe if he pissed me off, but I think the big thing is her talking like that on the show and in front of the castmates is because what y'all do behind closed doors. If that man got a little kink for getting hollered at, then he got a little kink for getting hollered at. But it'd be rubbing the poke wrong way.
Okay, so episode 5, which is called Baggage Check. Starts out with I forgot. No, oh shit. We'll talk about them later. Okay, we're gonna worry about how it started. So we have the Dr. Mimi, Brandy, and Angel here talking. They have their kids. They have like a little play date. I enjoyed it. It was a light moment. They did talk about Toya a little bit. And Mimi spoke about her son, which we learned in episode 3 or 4,
Two,
whatever.
3, 4, 1.
That he has autism and he swatted the shit out of his sister, which I thought was too funny. Listen, I thought it was funny, and I mean, my niece, I have a special needs.
You thought that was funny? That girl was crying. I was like, oh,
that girl was.
Lord, how hard
She was trying to get her hit back before she started crying. Though, which I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I got.
It was a reflex to hit back.
Of course.
Yeah. She was like,
right.
But I mean, you know.
And I think she was crying because she was just caught off guard because it's like, why are you hitting me?
Right.
She should be used to it. Y'all live together.
He was working up to it though, because he was looking a little like he was about
never
to
get used to that, because 1 minute
haul up and pop.
With someone like a child like that, 1 minute is like thing is fine, you know, you minding your business, then out of nowhere, mug just clock you.
But I think she should be used to that though.
How do you ever get used to it though? Because
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not like he got. Well, I guess he does have triggers, but some of it's not.
Man, you don't know what triggered him.
Exactly.
Listen,
they were literally just sitting there.
She's special needs. I done got used to her. Dallas got used to getting snatched. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cause my niece was snatched.
I understand, but yeah, don't make it right. So
I thought
don't make it right. But yeah, I think it's because she's still young.
Stop, girl. I'm gonna leave it alone. So you know, I thought it was a lighthearted moment. Angel said she wants a suitor. She wants a guy, a friend, or whatever. And they was asking her what she was looking for. I don't think she really knows what she's looking for. It's just she's not looking for the anaconda, and he ain't got to be rich or whatever. But I don't think she knows what she's looking for. I think she just wants somebody to spend time with. So maybe she just need a homie. I don't know. What are y'all thoughts on them? And then Kira, you could talk about Simone and her sister Carmen.
Oh boy.
I enjoyed these group of ladies right here. It was refreshing to see these three meet up. For real. But what's her name? Dr. Mimi? Oh child. I like how she like talk about Toya. She like, girl. Cause you know her Heavenly got kicked out the house. Well, I don't know. They just left because Toya was on one that night, which she was, and Toya was out of pocket, and Mimi basically said she ain't got time for that. Basically, that's what it boiled down to. And I don't blame her, but I definitely enjoy these three talking about life and stuff, and talk about what went down at Toya house. And
hey, Lawrence.
Yeah, it was refreshing. Than just going back and forth. They bigger than with the core group of ladies. Because it's just tiring and it's draining as heck. I'm not gonna even hold you.
Yeah. Especially when you're about the same thing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I be looking at these scenes and I be tuning out like
it's like they're like an AI thing, like they swap the background and put the same people, different background.
Right. It's like the same thing. It's like this merry-go-round. Yeah.
I do feel like Angel was tired of them talking about her single life, though. But it's like, well, what y'all got going on? Y'all keep getting
seriously.
Like, I feel like after a while, she was like, all right. And she knows she want a man with money, but she just don't want to come on here and say it. I mean, some people will.
Well, you don't want no brokey. So, I mean,
you don't want no brokey. You want someone who could take care of herself and maybe you.
She giving her dating history. I mean, if she's not in that space that she's dating right now, y'all like, why don't we hook up with a doctor? Like, isn't she a nurse? She probably sees doctors all the time.
Exactly.
She should have a pick a doctor.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I won't be surprised you have a doctor you slid into one of them closets on the shelf.
That would be going
I wanted her to back them off her with the dating, but I don't know. It sound like it was a conversation maybe she had brought to them, so they brought it up because they had nothing else to talk about. Because I would have been like, we don't gotta talk about me and dating no more. Okay, I'm good.
I feel like they were trying to find a way to introduce her because she is just a friend of. So it's like we don't need that much background about her, but we didn't like really know anything. She hasn't been talking until this episode.
correct. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's why they had her.
Or just a little introduction.
Yeah,
but then it came up again later, so I know she's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, what's going on with y'all?"
Seriously. Let's worry about you and your husbands.
Right. And when it's like, we really coming here to talk about Toya. And I'm glad Dr. Mimi finally recognizes last season she was up there teaming up with Toya. Like, girl, we'll flip on you in a minute. Now you see what I call her Delulu.
Well, she had to go someplace, and what's her name wasn't Sweet Tea wasn't it? So I took Toya over Sweet Tea. She just now getting the lay of the land. I guess
got that full. She wanted to get full time. She got it now, and you got what come with it too. Toya doing what she always do.
But my whole thing is, did she never watch the show? Because it's like clearly she hasn't been around with Toya acting like this. But this is not really anything new. Like, we've seen it, and we don't know these people. So I mean, just watch a couple of. You don't got it. Just fast forward.
Just go back.
I'm just trying to get away from that though, because Sweet Tea was coming on there like a fan. And then we didn't like that either. Like, okay, well, you don't got to make it so obvious that you're a fan. So I guess you got to play it like I'm new to the group. And I'm just now finding out that Toya is delusional.
Ma'am, but see, I can't. You being a therapist, I can't even believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm gonna do my research.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep it cute. Maybe, but I'm gonna peek in and be like,
maybe she wanted to get to know them organically. So
right.
Look, we did that last season though. This a whole new season. We can go be nosy now. Okay. We got, a little introduction. Now I need a deep dive real quick, do my research, come back and act accordingly. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can move on to Simone and her sister Carmen. And Miss Kira, you want to, just put your thoughts on those two.
It was down to the lunch. I enjoyed this conversation because I feel like it's been on her heart. And like when she had the conversation with Heavenly or somebody else at Toya's, I was surprised that she was even being that open and honest, because they are beating Dr. Simone down. I mean, she letting them, but they are beating her down. And she was just kind of complaining about Cecil not being a united front, which I have a huge problem with, baby. If my parents ain't do nothing else, that united front was fronting, okay? You're not gonna play them against each other. And you just gotta support your spouse either way. She gotta support him, he gotta support her. And ma'am says she's tired. She's tired of having 3 sons instead of 2 sons and a husband that supports her. She's tired of paying for everything. She tired. And we maybe should have let them get divorced, is what I'm feeling like, okay? Or at least go back to separate residences.
Yeah, North House, South House.
Yep.
I agree. Mo?
It was good to see the sister again, because we ain't see the sister in a minute, right?
Yeah, it's been some seasons.
Since that season when she was about to divorce his ass.
Yeah,
I believe that was that season.
Something like that. Yeah, around that time, yeah.
So it was good to see her sibling again. And talking, giving her grievances about what happened with the boys, and that's including her husband. It's like having 3 sons. Yeah, it was just, I just like how she had a soundboard within her sister, and because you can't get it at home with this dude talking about, I don't want my sons to be standing on financial aid. Look, he got loud. He got on his Martin Luther King soapbox. I couldn't take it. I was just saying, please.
It was funny though, because his brother was like, okay, I grew up in the same household.
David. I was with his brother David. I'm like, yeah.
He was like, I grew up in the same household. I'm like, please tell him, because he on his soapbox for his own brother. I grew up with you, sir. Please.
I'm like, boy, man. Cecil Luther King.
Cecil Luther King put shut to the up, because he makes me sick. I thought I liked him at one point, but I don't think I like him no more. I never knew.
He's okay.
The more he talks, is the worse Cecil gets.
Yeah, it's like you want your wife to work her fingers to the bone, like your daddy did, okay? And you cool with that, because you're not trying to make it easy on her, because when Michael was having his grievances, he was talking to his mama, and he was talking to you because he knew what a bag, he knew who held the purse strings, but you didn't make it any better. And then you allowed to disrespect your wife, because when he told that woman, she said I'm going to get my iPad, and when I come back or whatever, we're gonna talk about it. He said, yeah, don't say nothing. They're gonna make me throw this food in the floor for the dog. I said, oh hell.
You be right on that floor with that food, sir.
And then they had the damn paper in the child. Anyway,
well, we already know they ain't got no life skills. That's what it's given.
Cause that house was
I thought they had got that food from someplace until they pulled that thing off and we seen it, the paper in the inside, and ain't no catering facility better do that. So, yikes.
Yeah.
I just recommend Simone leave, because
they should let her ass get that divorce. I don't know why she let them terrible people on stage talk her back into that damn relationship. I can't.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
Shayna, what are your thoughts?
I mean, when Simone was sitting up here crying, I wanted to have compassion, but girl, you turned right back around and got that peasy head son a Tesla. And you got Cecil out his mama's basement. What did you think? What did you think? But I was like, look, Dave's trying to help Cecil out. He going through a divorce and he got more sound advice. Like, all this, I had to wait in this fast food line for 3 hours. And that's why we work so hard. We, only one person paying for everything. I don't want you saying we a little too much there. I ain't seen you working nowhere. You just down in that basement. I want Simone to leave too. I'm miserable watching her. Like, I'm tired of her crying about it. Like, look, you can't get rid of your son. She could get rid of that husband. Like, I mean, 3 sons. But she ain't gonna do it. The sons are grown, so you don't have to stay with him anymore. If you're trying to stay with him for the sake of the kids, are grown. She might have to. She probably got to pay him. She got to pay him.
Definitely gonna have to pay him, and I know she's gonna be sick about that because the whole thing is like money based. They just pie and they working her to the bone.
And I'm with the brother. You know, the boy's gonna be fine, but have your wife back. That's the whole thing. Be a united front.
Yeah.
And these boys about to go on have their own life, and you're gonna be at home with Simone. That's what he said.
You keep saying these boys, these are grown men. One of them's almost 30. Like, at what point? Like, this is ridiculous. These are adults.
Let them go move in with. Let them Cecil go move in with them and move on with your life, man.
Exactly.
Well, then they wouldn't know what to do.
When she had the South House in the north, she was like, "Oh."
She was so happy. She was like, "We finna move enjoyable on TV."
Yeah, it was just so.
And
trust me, I get it.
Yeah, I want to see her. Peace is priceless.
I want to see her happy so she can stop crying about the same issue, bickering with Quad.
I'm tired of her getting mad at Quad because Quad is single and she's not.
Ooh.
But everybody, I mean, but when she said it again, even Quad was like, "Don't say the D word. Don't do it." Like, shut up. Shut up.
Right. You said when you were ready to go.
All right. What they said about you about Gregory. Like, girl, stop.
So
that's because she likes Cecil, because Cecil be having her back. I think that's the only reason why Quad said something. But even still, let them people do what you do.
All you want, but Simone don't like Cecil. Okay,
it's fine when you like Cecil when you ain't paying for him. If you like him that much, you pay for him.
Nope.
Is Kane still in, or is he all out?
He's out of there.
Goodbye, Kane.
I ain't never know he was all in. Look,
right.
He was in last season.
Cause he had
that was the key. He
was introduced, and then the whole Gregory and Sweet Tea overshadowed his ass.
And he was in protective mode too. So there's that.
And I feel like he was more quiet last season also. Like, he didn't say, he was giving more like Damon.
He was camera time because he was introduced. He was new. So
he was giving more like Damon. Like, he was quiet. Even when he was with the men, like, he was more quiet. And now this season, every 3 seconds, he can't keep, a little dig out his mouth. Like, call me Big Back. Call me a Big Back one more time. One more time.
Her ex-husband's here. So it's like, I'm new. Your ex-husband's here. This is like his so-called friend group. It was now that he's out the way, it's like I can be myself. I can
like it.
I'll trash about Quad and Peace.
Okay, so Quad is on her, I forgot how many rounds. Third round.
Third round.
IVF, egg retrieval. And he was like, I thought it was gonna be one and done, and she was like, well, we're not. And he was like, realize how this is weighing on me? But I mean, sir, you agreed to let her do this, and then she's the one injecting her body with all these chemicals to have the eggs come down. I don't know how it worked or whatever. You know, if y'all know, y'all can chime in. But
I don't have no
she's
clue.
going through all of this, not you. I understand it's financial for the both of you, but when she said you agreed to make more money, I thought she said he wasn't working no more. So what he doing to make money? He quit. He stopped working to help her do this. So I mean,
She said, you said you didn't mind. We just needed to make more money. That's what she said.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did she say? He stopped working. Wait a minute. I missed that.
She said he stopped working.
What episode she said that?
This one. But I think, but my thing is, doesn't he own the business? So he don't have to work for the business to make money.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I took from it, because you ain't working and bringing in no money. I didn't get that from it.
Going to work. That's what you mean.
Okay.
Is he busy trying to knock her up? Although it's a small
15
window.
times a day, a week, or what is that? 15 times a week.
And you don't really got to. Well, you can do it many times a day, but you only got a little small window to get pregnant anyway.
Right. So it really doesn't even matter. So how do y'all feel about them? Do you think Quad is gonna be a single mother?
I don't know if she's gonna get pregnant.
I'm with Kira. I don't know if she's gonna get pregnant to be a single mother. Why is adoption off the table at this point?
Why? If she's been on this show, season 1, episode 1, and she did not want kids at the time with Gregory, why didn't she harvest her egg retrieval and put them in the freezer?
I don't think she really wants kids, to be honest. I think she just want to be a forever auntie. Sure.
But she's injecting
I think
her body with all these chemicals more. She got the woman.
Yeah, she wants to be a mom. I think with having that little nephew in the house, and then having was it the niece that passed away in the pool?
It was the niece. Yeah, it's the niece.
Where is he at with his cute self?
I don't know where. I think back with his parents.
Yeah, he was cute.
Mason keep on the damn toes.
I think that made her want the kids, because I think she was okay with them, especially with the way, and I think she was okay with them little dogs. And then once she had the kids around, I think she really decided she wanted some kids. Child, I don't know where Kari and Chloe or what are them damn dogs' names. That man probably got them dogs in the closet somewhere, because that man
not in the closet.
So are we going to see them for the long haul, or are we just going, I don't know.
I don't even know if we just playing it out. Are they still together? Are we playing this out so we can see the breakup this season, or I don't know.
I don't know. I'll be with Yandy and them all the time, so I don't know.
Right, and Yandy's single.
Yeah, they've been hopping on airplanes and going here, there, and yonder lately. So I don't know.
I ain't mad at it.
And then when he,
because I don't know why we doing all this, and ain't nobody said. They talked last season about moving in. Now they done slowed down on that. I don't hear nothing about no ring, although she said she got a ring in there, but I'm assuming that's the ring from Greg. But we had babies, I guess.
But we had 6.
Although you don't have to get married, and you don't have to move in. I just
wouldn't do it. And I feel like you don't need him. Like, she can just, at this point, she's better off getting a donor, because so
especially if you don't want to do it.
Yeah, like, you want to put yourself through all this with somebody who's not supportive. It would be probably more peaceful to do it by yourself.
Yep. She just like that 15 times, child. He liked that though.
But
maybe that's cut down because of the IVF. Maybe that's what he's mad about.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because of the
IVF.
That's
a lot of money though. That's hundreds of $1,000s. You got to fly all the way to Ghana.
Yeah. They didn't have to. That was her choice.
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but that's her choice. So that's like a financial thing that you're doing. Like, you choosing to do, like, you're choosing to spend this amount of money for babies that for a man you might not even be like, y'all. Child, never mind.
I was trying to figure out where he's from. I thought he might be African, but then when he was talking, I'm like, is he Jamaican? What is Kang? What is it? Anybody know? I'm just curious.
He already has a child, so it's not like he's desperate to have a child. So
you don't sound like you want no kids.
Right, like he's fine,
like
content with the child.
Because in the confession, he was like, we was in the honeymoon stage. Now we into, trying to have a baby. And it's like the thrill is gone for him.
He said he been dodging it his whole life. I said, sir, how you been dodging it your whole life? You already got a kid.
But I guess because he has one. Maybe that was.
You ain't do a good job dodging it if you got one.
Or maybe he was like, look, I just wanted to have one and that's it. But it's like you are a willing
sorry.
participant.
I was going to say he can say no. He can say I
What
just
you
like that.
doing?
I'm sorry, my
She
bad,
trying to
my
fix
bad.
it. You could just say he like the practice and he just don't want to actually have nothing. I just be honest.
Are they practicing anything? Because they're doing IVF. So it's like you don't need to practice nothing to do this.
Well, I'm saying prior to the IVF journey, they was practicing
to be
15
careful.
times a day. So he could just say that I just want to do that. I don't want no baby.
And you have to be careful when you're doing that because you have to be careful with the IVF and the regular. You have to be careful, I think.
Yeah, I think you got like a schedule because, like I said, you only got a small amount of time to get pregnant. So you got to go with that time frame. I thought I could be wrong. I ain't never had no IVF time.
What the doctor in Ghana do that Jackie can't do or Simone or somebody else can't do? What they do?
I think they just want to go there because her friend got pregnant with triplets.
Right.
Pregnant with triplets. He will lose his mind.
Triplets. Oh Lord, jeez.
If she got pregnant with triplets,
say that.
lose it.
I mean, it's when you on IVF, you could get one or you could get multiples. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
God, Lord, jeez. I guess.
Listen, go ahead and get them 2-3 babies and get that shit out the way and don't do it again. That's if you
too tired.
okay, close it up.
All right. Anyway,
here come the drama.
So Heavenly and Toya. So last episode, Toya put a picture of a Balenciaga bag in the chat in the text message group and was like, "Whose purse is this? Fake purse or whatever." Come to find out, it's Heavenly's. Heavenly left it at Brandy's party, and then she left it again at Toya's house when Toya kicked him out. So she left her Balenciaga bag twice. So everybody claiming if it's such a Balenciaga bag and it's an expensive bag, how are you leaving your purse? So whether the bag is real or not, it doesn't matter to me. But the thing is, Toya, you told Eugene you started it, okay? You said you started it about the purse. But her response, maybe it didn't warrant, her response about your husband, tallywhacker. Then maybe it wasn't balanced. I don't know, but you talking to Heavenly, okay?
I was gonna say, but Heavenly always go to the ground.
Why did production get these text messages? Because in my opinion, that's embarrassing to your husband. Somebody said something about him, but why are you telling him that? And then why does production have these text messages?
I was gonna say we bought it to the TV, so here we are.
Whoever in the group text can give them to the production.
That's true.
Whoever in the group text can give it to the production people.
But
so if she's saying it doesn't have to be Heavenly or Toya, is her whole point. Anybody in the group text can give it.
We have to have a conversation because who the fuck sending these text messages?
That's why she was in there hooting and hollering at that party. I mean, that was not necessary. Y'all don't support me.
So Heavenly says, make sure, this is about Father's Day. Heavenly says, make sure you tell him that, Toya, preferably on camera. And we all know how Toya does not treat her husband right. She talks to him crazy. In public, even when them two was at the park by themselves, she was talking to him crazy. At parties, talked to him crazy. Back in the Gap, she talked to him crazy. This, to me, this just like she continues to embarrass him by. I just hope she did this and not somebody else because I'm pissed off that y'all sharing our text message with production. And I guess because
it's a show though, they're filming.
They filming.
They know that.
If it's part of the conversation while they filming and it's probably part of the storyline, you might as well give up the text.
Wow. So Toya needs to do better by protecting her husband because you continue to embarrass this man.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even be doing this.
But the real issue is with Toya because if Toya never talked about his small package in the first place, we would have never known. Toya's the one who let it be known that he had nothing going on, that they bumping cats.
But I'm still confused about that, and I need to go back and rewatch the seasons because Dr. Simone used to be Toya's doctor, and Dr. Simone was looking down there one day, and she was like, "Oh," and she was like, "What?" And she's like, "Oh, that's just a little bit of sex." So what? I mean, it sounded like he was beating up the inside. So is it smaller or no? I don't know.
Toya said out her mouth it never get better, and it's not that big. Toya said it's not that big.
It doesn't get any bigger.
Yeah, it don't get bigger, so it must be little. He ain't deny. I ain't hear Eugene deny nothing.
I'm not
But she
finna be
never
asking for
corrected
if my man thing was already big. I'm like I would not be saying I wanted to get big. Yeah,
Right.
Well, that
And-
tear
part.
all my insides out.
Nobody ever. Toya was never like, wait a minute, don't talk about my man. I didn't say she just nobody said anything. It's like you're emasculating him. That's the only thing I hear. But Toya shouldn't have never said that. She's the
No,
one
she
who
shouldn't
out
have.
there. She did it. He's pointing the finger at Heavenly. Heavenly is doing what Heavenly does.
So is this verbal and emotional abuse by Toya?
I mean, she been
In
doing that.
2016, she threw a damn biscuit at the man. Said, "Shut up, eat this biscuit." 2018, they did a flashback. She told the man, "Shut up" about something else, and she threw a biscuit at him. Then, when they went to Las Vegas, she was asking the ladies, and then she was like, something about after you get married, the penis doesn't get bigger. When he lost weight that time, the penis has gotten bigger, and some Contessa was like, "That's not true. It's just always the same size. You can just see it more."
That stomach pullback,
They
so we
call
can
the
get
man
into it.
Damn.
They call the man Eugenia. Contessa said your husband is the definition of a BAB, a big ass, a BA.
Yeah.
Okay?
I remember that one.
What else she said? Be a leader and lead the men. Like you emasculate your husband. You allow people to emasculate him. You give them ammunition. And I have a thing in my family. Cause listen, don't talk about my mama, my daddy, or my children. And I ain't giving nobody ammunition to do so. Cause if I hear something, cause I got an aunt that really don't care for my mama like that. And people like to say stuff that my mama do or say or whatever. And my mama 80 years old. Let her be herself, okay? But I swear, if my aunt say something, I'm gonna have a problem with the person that said it, because why are you giving her ammunition to say something about my mama?
Yeah.
So don't give nobody ammunition to spray your loved ones. I have a problem with that.
Especially when Eugene would not allow any of the men to talk about Toya without saying something. But Toya she don't respect her husband. She never did. If I was his mama watching, I'd be losing my mind. But I mean, after a while, this is the 12th season. Like, she does this every season.
Well, she's been acting like this since episode 1, season 1, episode 1. She's been acting cuckoo.
I'm reluctant to say anything, child, because I feel like sometimes you got to keep your foot on their neck to keep them acting right. And
who?
That the man.
This will make a man lash out and leave.
But I feel like this is the first season he really even gave us some action on camera that we saw. Like, because every other time we be talking about Toya and how bad she talk about this man and X, Y, and Z and all other kinds of stuff, and that man get right up there and defend her. So
he defended her.
He like it. I love her. He always defends her. So
he apologized first because at the house when he
so what we talking about Toya for then?
All right, that was the next morning. And it's like, I like that Toya has a soft life and all that, but it's like, girl, you don't gotta be soft. It is too much. It's too much. But when he defends her, it's like, well.
But don't do that in front of people though. Like, don't do that.
Yeah,
and she could just be turning it on extra. I'm not saying I think that she's sweet and nice, but I think she could just be turning it on a little extra with the cameras. I feel like she always spicy, but I feel like she's extra spicy in front of the camera because we're making a show, we're making scenes. So this is what I typically say, but I'm gonna put a little sauce on it.
Account of your husband though.
I think she's scaling back.
He don't seem to mind.
I think she's doing the opposite. I think she's scaling back, and that's why she was like, "Why do you have an issue with me saying you're not manly or whatever? You're not a leader in the household." I was being nice, because who knows?
Because she's so slow. She don't even know when she's saying something wrong.
Right. So I feel like she's worse when the cameras aren't there.
Is she slow or is he slow? Because he let her.
That's him. I feel like you gotta know your man. Every man likes something different. Like, obviously nobody else does that to their husbands. They probably wouldn't like it, but he likes it. He has to like it because how are you eating it?
I want to keep my foot on your neck. I couldn't talk to my man the way she talked to him. No, that's a little, because it seemed like she feel it all down in her chest, and I don't want to actually be angry. I don't want to actually be angry with you. I just want to keep my foot on your neck just enough to get you to act right. But
and if I'm doing all this, I just don't like you for real. Like, I really don't like you as a person. If I'm taking it this far, I don't.
Yeah, that's crazy. But she really don't have to say nothing now because it's already been put out there. So everything
Right.
that's already been said can be repeated, and because she already put it out there, so she can say whatever she wants. I mean, she can
I
not
think she
say
thought they
anything
were
she
going to
wants.
be.
It's
I
like the
don't know.
Davis
I don't
already
think she
done.
intended to reveal that. Toya be a little tipsy sometimes. I don't think she intended to say it don't never get no bigger. But I think she also thought we were going to be done with this by now, because that was how many seasons ago?
No, because if she turns around and says something else, they're gonna pull the flashbacks. Like we have the beautiful bean footage. It can always come back.
Yeah. And
Yeah, she always
Heavenly, I love me some Heavenly, but Heavenly don't really got no read. So all she got is your mama, and then she gonna go for like the lowest hanging fruit and like the real zingers. So I mean, if I talk about your man's thing being small like that,
But my thing, and Toya started with Heavenly. If you don't want to risk you Johnny being talked about, then don't start with Heavenly.
well,
And then you didn't even get mad when the people call your husband Eugina. You didn't get mad about that. You let the shit ride. When Contessa call your husband a big ass bitch, you let that shit ride. You should have mollywopped her.
Exactly. Like how you let Contessa
Pretty much.
you know what? Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't he being in women's business when she started?
I would say he was being in women's business
like that, because Eugene, I love Eugene, but sometimes Eugene.
Between Eugene and Cecil, they good for being in women's business.
You just sometimes you go over there and talk to the fellas. You gotta stay out. Never mind. You get what I'm saying.
Simone don't like her husband, but we ain't never hear no rumors about him having a small pack. We don't know what his package look like. She never mentioned
And
it.
that's the thing. Don't talk about it, or either don't talk about it or big it up like Heavenly do. And Damon probably got we don't know what he got.
We don't know what Cecil got either. So
we don't know what none of them got. Only Eugene.
Well, I don't know what he got. I don't know what Cecil got, but he do give me like he sit on the toilet every time he go.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, that is what it gives, but I hope that ain't what it is really giving. Okay, it's not giving head of household, but
it gives sitting when he use it and using wet wipes. Ain't nothing wrong with wet wipes, but damn.
Talk about it.
I use wet wipes, but I'm a woman.
That's what I'm saying.
She asked those questions. It doesn't get bigger. What the hell you saying? What you mean? It don't grow, girl. What?
She even said he wasn't her type. Like she settled for him. Like she says anything you can find. Like
this man.
You don't have to say everything that's on your mind. Good Lord.
And he just sit there.
But all he did was later on go and complain to the men and be like, "It's your wives." No, it's your wife.
Because your wife did it. Girl, like, listen now.
Toya don't know how to choose her words.
So we have the men meeting up at Contessa and Scott's house. Y'all saw them big ass platter that was eat off of like a damn salsa. I said, what the hell? Maybe that's rich people style. I don't know.
Come on, big bags. Give it to me. Give me a whole platter to eat that food on, baby. Load it up.
Hilarious.
Sorry.
There was,
I'll be eating.
Okay? They're like something.
Candy brought it up.
You had to go big back with Damon sitting there like that with his back on.
Yeah, I was say that's the wrong angle for Damon.
Big Daddy is big.
That's why
okay?
I kind of chuckled. All right.
But them was some big ass plates they had, a serving tray.
But you know what? That's what I was thinking about when Heavenly was like, at least my man don't got a small piece. Like, girl, we can see Damon, sister. They probably wanted the same. Not too much.
So Curtis was leading the conversation, and I think he was not the person to lead the conversation because we already know he don't like Toya. But you the reason why the issue with Toya popped off, because you had to put your hands on her and pull her down on your lap. This would not be a conversation. So you already don't like Toya. So he already got heat for her for what she said at Bravo. Watch What Happens Live with Andy. About him being handsy with Heavenly and her and whoever else. I don't know what other person he was talking about other than her and Heavenly.
I mean, you got to remember this is recorded
enough anyway.
Yeah.
They were back and forth with the wife. The wife do the insults, and she don't talk about. Well, this is Eugene to Damon. Your wife doesn't talk to me, say it to me, she says it about me, and then when I see things in writing, it's like it's worse. So Curtis was saying, you know, I don't talk to my wife like that. Scott and Contessa, I was like, shit, shitting me. I don't know how you missed that season when them two was battling out down there on the water. But that's neither here nor there. It's not a common thing, a regular thing for them. And then
Right.
Heavenly and Damon, of course, they not doing that in public. Only just you. And evidently, like Heavenly says, evidently you must like it. Heavenly ain't told no lie. Evidently you like it because she keep doing it and you allow it. You ain't checked it in front of us.
And why
you
he
ain't
gets
checked
so
it at
mad
all.
about that?
You got to
Sorry.
like it. Huh?
They get so mad at Heavenly.
I was gonna say, I don't know why he got so mad about it. Like, what's so wrong with saying that?
He must like it. I mean, because she ain't tell no lie. So my thing
That's
is,
how I've been feeling.
What's Damon gonna do? He's gonna defend his wife. And did she lie? She didn't
No,
lie.
you just
No.
Heavenly said it. So that's the problem. But let's be honest.
You going to Damon about it? What is he supposed to say? Now, Curtis did keep jumping in. It's like, you are handsy, sir. I wasn't mad at what Toya said on Watch What Happens Live. But
and he was wrong in the conversation. But anyway, what are y'all thoughts on them? And you know, finally having a conversation.
Damon to my buddy. I don't know his buddy. Heavenly, you know, buddy. But because what's his name? Eugene got a problem with Dr. Heavenly, and you know we know how Dr. Heavenly is and how she can get. But Toya started with this lady, and I don't like how Toya showed Eugene the text about what she said about his ping. I'm like, girl, you gotta start from the beginning. You can't start in the middle.
Right.
I mean, you started with her, and then you can't get mad because she responded that way, and you gave her the information. She just threw it right back in your face.
Right. Heavenly don't even know Eugene was taking shots. He was up there talking about, I wouldn't vote for her. I wouldn't vote for Heavenly, and they should have their house taken off. They've been living in it for 100 years. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be moving around every year.
Right.
Facts.
Not with no kids, especially.
Not when
It's
you
okay
buy
to get property, but you don't have to move in them.
Right. They might as well
Every
rent.
year.
It don't even make sense to buy because they're gonna move again.
Because they had 5 or 6 houses.
Mhm.
5.
Oh, we on season 12, so it had to be at least 6.
They had season 12, so they had 12 houses.
It's like every other year, and I'm like,
Well.
y'all not tired of moving, packing, and then y'all got pissed off with Anelia and her husband when they dressed up like movers for hell. No.
Right. Yeah, they so
hysterical.
sensitive. The dog done got so tired.
Toya like to dish the shade, but she don't like to receive it.
She can't take it.
No.
The dog done fell in the pool because the dog was all confused with all the moves.
Oh no. Oh
Shut
no.
up. And then she wanted people to get in the damn water with the hula hoops. Girl, anybody want to get in that water?
Right.
It's like, your dog just died in there. No, thank you.
If we don't believe you change the water, we don't believe that. So no.
I mean,
My whole-
I like everybody on this show until they get on my nerves. Toya's getting on my nerves right now.
She is on my nerves.
My whole thing, I like when the men get together and just be on their own stuff. You get together and you start talking about the women, and y'all can't really fix the women's problems, and it just causes y'all to have animosity amongst each other. So unless it's like a quick little thing,
and your wife is dragging you into it by way of showing that damn text, that's dragging your husband into it. And then now Damon got to be into it. So it's like y'all dragging these men into it.
Right. And it's like, okay, y'all, they gotta talk. They on the show. They gonna pillow talk regardless. But he's in there to the men like, oh, your wife emasculated me. How many seasons we gonna say this? You until you get your own wife under control, you can't complain about what somebody else say.
Sir, emasculated by who?
He wasn't the only one, though. So I mean, are we taking?
He told Damon, and Damon was just like, but I mean.
You be in the women's business sometimes. I know that's what he wanted to say.
Right.
Yeah, and then when they was talking about the Heavenly say, well, at least my house paid for it. He was like, you've been in there since 2000 or 35 years or whatever. Okay,
what's the problem?
Okay.
Right. So that means that the Heavenly has less debt, makes more money, and then Toya worrying about a bag. Who cares about a bag?
I ain't care about that damn bag. I'm like,
is the money
and
in the bag?
They more than that property. Because remember, the son was in the real estate, and she ended up buying that
They got
property.
10 different businesses going on. Like they both doctors.
That's the house she likes. She could buy another house, but why?
Right. Eugene working to like a Hebrew slave, and you up there worrying about a bag. Don't nobody care about don't care about no bags, but Toya.
And her rationale for moving is, I get tired of the house. When they moved out her forever home, where they moved out of 2-3 years ago, the first forever home or whatever it was, the one they built from the ground up, the one they built from the ground up, and put the handprint
in the concrete.
Right. I was up there crying for what? All the houses look similar.
The same as that house, is just bigger.
They all look similar.
It's because it's bigger. Because I think Heavenly might have said that Anila's house was bigger than Toya's, and that's why Toya didn't want that. That's why Toya didn't want that baby house no more.
And then she
Toya just like a live beyond her means.
But you wondering why this man is 5 hours away.
Right.
I feel like get you your main house. Go ahead and get you a vacation house and a rental property, and leave it alone, ma'am.
Well, how they get in all that tax debt? They had to get all that tax debt. How you get into it in the first place? Because somebody's living beyond their means.
Yeah. Right. And then you can always sell one of them other 2 properties, or move into one of those. You get bored, like I'll go into my summer house.
Because it's not like they don't make it. She makes the money. She makes it. Not that this money is forever, because it can end the day. But
or even if you a rental property, get you, like I said, get you a little vacation home on like the West Coast somewhere. You get sick of this house, go over there.
And that's how you should be low house
on the show.
Yeah. You buying 2 houses or having 2 houses, I'm sure, way cheaper than all that you've been doing right now.
None of the other doctors nobody else moved. Maybe one time, some of the people that didn't move at all, and they're all doctors.
Simone and what's the name? Them had 2 houses, and you see back to the one, and then they brought their kids that whatever. But
I think they used another one to rent a property. So it's like,
Airbnb the other one, but she still stayed in her main the original house that she had from season 1. Like Toya,
she's the only one that's moved. You're talking about Heavenly been in for 35 years. The rest of them people probably been in their houses almost that long too, except for maybe I don't know about Contessa, but I ain't see Contessa move neither though.
Moving? Did Jackie move maybe once?
I think she did once.
One time.
And then she added on to her house. She has
that was like after like 10 seasons.
Right. Quad moved once or twice after she got divorced. Like
she got divorced though, so she had moves. The condo went in the house, which is reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Contessa and what are y'all feeling about them spending all their money for this building, and then they got to be renovated, and then she spent $40,000 on a party?
It was dumb, and that's why she was mad at what's her name's husband for paying for the cheap little dinner, because you could have had you a cheap little dinner too. You didn't have to do all of this when you was complaining about putting all that money out, and it wasn't looking like that much. It wasn't looking like what you claimed you paid for it. Now I thought maybe, I don't got that mean. So sometimes I said, maybe I can't just see the luxury in it. But when Toya walked in and said, where she spend this money at? I was like, oh, nope. Nope. Because Toya know what the money looked like. Nope.
Miss Carol, stop. But somebody said they had, what's the dude's name? From Houston. The rappers from Houston, the old school.
Oh, okay. Sometimes you will pay for the music, like the
Slim, but they wasn't on there because, of course, they couldn't be on the show.
Mike Young?
No, hell no.
Slim Thug? No, he's not from Houston.
Bun B?
8 Ball, MJG, 8 Ball.
Oh, okay. That's what she spent the money on, probably. That you could spend money on, because you could spend monny on a DJ. But if
literally,
you
that was the only thing she spent money on. I mean, I could put balloons.
That's what she spent the money on. Never mind. There you go.
And okay, fine. If you want to have a personal concert, fine. But it's like it was her 49th birthday.
You could have done that at the house.
It wasn't even a milestone birthday.
Well, she should do that for her 50th.
Right, like you did on your 49th. Like, what are you?
Yeah.
That shit don't mean nothing to nobody.
For 49, we could have had some of them singers that y'all know at the house. We could have had a nice little setup, and at least you would have saved paying on a venue. But okay.
And then so y'all cool with them, but putting out their 401k and their savings and all this stuff for this building.
I don't have no problem in them investing in their business, but
they're gonna get they're gonna get the money back. But
Right.
it's that interior designer that I don't trust. Who is that blue-eyed devil that y'all hired? Because she'll be contractors. It's gonna be 2 more months. It's gonna be who is the lady? Why are you going through her to get contractors? Like she would have been fired immediately. I gave y'all 4 months. It's been 6, still not done. Everybody would have been fired.
And that's the waste of money.
Right. That's
but
where
like you said, they'll get it back. It's just gonna take them a minute.
They already have
now the extra stuff of having the parties, we could have let that go. Invest in yourself and your career is fine. That party, please, child.
Right.
Especially you ain't never had no nice thing. No, Toya is the party host. Okay, let Toya host the parties. You could do like a spa day or something, girl. We ain't had to do that.
You went on a nice little trip. She ain't had to. I mean,
there you go. She could have hosted a trip. She could have took them to the spa. Ooh, something.
We so little.
I just don't know what she would. But then I'm like, okay, she complaining about Scott and she can't stand her husband either. But it's like, why are you this big of an investment? Will be too hard to get out of. So it's like she just trying to leave Scott.
That was me.
Oh, thank you, Mo. That's my dog. That's my dog. So
well, after she ain't divorced him that first time, and I don't.
That's to say she wanted to file for divorce. She wasn't gonna leave him.
That's what I was trying to say. She did all that carrying on, and that's why I feel like she was really mad at Heavenly. You did all that carrying on, and then you stayed. But they were saying, I think it was Heavenly was saying she had never even filed for divorce or something like that. I was like, okay.
That's why she went to school.
She filed right before the show, some dumb stuff like that.
That's why she went to school in Tennessee. Okay, she want to get the hell away from that damn man.
And that's fine, and that's what you should do. But
Oh, but ladies, Simone hosts I forgot the name of the bag, but it was a nice thing, but
no shady here.
It was real shady, and Toya, was like, "Is this bag real or not?" Because my homegirl don't know what real leather inside of a purse feels like, or whatever. I don't know. Heavily said the bag real. Then she said all of
it's Balenciaga.
It's real to her.
You say Balenciaga, Shayna?
That's a Balenciaga.
Yeah, I heard that's I'm like, that's not it.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was being shady. Like that's the knockoff version, like Balenciaga.
Right. That's the dupe.
That's
everybody's there comfortable, dressed comfortable, except for
Contessa, wacky behind.
All day long, she won't put some clothes on, and I'm like,
even if they was dressed up, like she still wouldn't be dressed appropriately. Like,
Contessa always look like she went to Party City and got some or the thrift shop.
Even the flashbacks, it's like
I think she's doing this on her, like it's a part of her like persona to dress tacky.
Could be quirky.
Intentionally,
Contessa.
Yeah, I feel like now she has to keep dressing tacky because
in front of the cameras.
Intentionally.
Because she could have easily hired a stylist by now.
She got a nice figure. I remember she did that bodybuilding thing. She did. She has a nice figure. I don't know why she dressed.
She is getting real skinny.
She can't dress it. Yeah, she is.
She put a t-shirt and some pants.
I was gonna say that t-shirt and some jeans, and she would be
better than that damn costume shit she got on.
Yep.
But I do
the
think
right shoes and accessories.
I would like to go to something like that where you make your own purse. I would like it. The ladies' purse.
I would too.
Nice.
Yeah.
But of course they had a conversation about the text messages there. Heavenly came in looking like I don't know what. I'm like, my dog, come on, Heavenly. You tired?
Girl, fix your head. What is wrong with your hair, mama?
Did you comb your head? Did you
like she was sleeping in the car.
Right.
I'm like, come on here. Everybody's just, I like what's her name? Dr. Mimi's outfit. She looked real New York. She looked real Cynthia Bailey. You know how Cynthia like to wear the hats in the New York LA. Angel had a butt done or something. Her butt.
Look,
I wasn't gonna talk about it.
I mean,
look,
we surprised.
Right. That's what I'm like. Hey.
Okay. I'm like,
I mean, even Heavenly got a little snatch.
Yeah, Heavenly. Though they all got work.
Yeah, I was gonna say Toya clearly got
well before the new girls, because I don't think this esthetician, I don't think she got no work done.
Brandy.
Yeah, she the only one, but she just had 4 years back to back, so
Baby, she got 4 young,
and that's fine.
Sheesh.
All right,
I'm not
that's
saying
in my
anything's
mind,
wrong with her. I'm just saying that's the only one I think that didn't have no work done.
Yeah, I think she ain't had time to get around to it because her husband can't stay off of her.
Shout out to the real bodies, baby. Okay.
But how do y'all feel about Dr. Jackie's thing about I'm talking like this because my heart is broken and I just so
Jackie,
sad
shut
that
up,
y'all.
child. Why you ask that lady if why her neck was big while we talking about her regular body?
Oh,
Is your
Jackie,
thyroid enlarged, ma'am? If you don't get out of my face, I'm sorry. I had to take it there because Jackie.
I would say, Jackie, go pop a pill and go.
and did she blame it on her hormones or her what's it called?
Her menopause,
Yeah,
or her post menopause, because we know she estrogen. She said she could use some more estrogen, some crap like that, child.
Jack, and that make you just say,
Probably.
make you be ragged out the mouth like that though.
Yeah,
I mean,
Child, you was like that when you first got on the show.
I would say
We just
Jackie been like that,
over the
so
but I
years.
thought
she
you
can use
was
whatever excuse she want.
Mm-hmm.
because she's Dr. Jackie. Okay.
Dr. Jacqueline Walters.
I thought they were gonna make purses like the lady had on around her waist. I thought that's what they were gonna make, but I guess
Yeah, that would have been cute too.
Yeah, I like that.
I guess they were trying to go for their personalities. Like I like Jackie's bag.
Mm-hmm.
I
like heavily in Contessa's bag. They had the what is it?
The fur, the
yeah, but it was the fur
something.
in the middle was standing out like a ghost tail to me.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
That's what you bring us up here for, child.
On the episode of Pluribus when they
okay.
And
that's what we're here for.
Why did Toya change clothes?
That's Toya.
I didn't even notice.
She had
I
a
didn't
pink
either.
top first, and then she put that Chloe top on, crop top,
I had no
or
idea.
bralette, whatever that is.
Yeah, she did have a different shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has, yeah, something was different.
Because it's Toya.
So does it matter?
I just wish sometimes Toya wouldn't be so emotional. Like Toya, you know your attitude is funky. You know you're gonna move 1,000 times. You know you like to spend your money on like, why do you care? I would just be like, and so you moved 10 times and did.
Right. And then
Why
I
you
was
so emotional?
stop shading people with the designer stuff, because she tried to do it with Jackie at Brandy's little dinner.
Mhm.
And Jackie was like, shut up, label whore. Like, don't nobody
Exactly.
care. You really got money, you don't care.
Because we had this whole conversation over a pocketbook,
Right.
fake
And
bag.
he's a friend of, and you still talking about, you talked about Heavenly episode 1.
Yeah, Heavenly is her storyline.
2, 3,
Yep.
4.
Well, before Heavenly left, the two of them was holding up last season now.
But this is what they always do.
Yep. And then we had the quad, Greg and Sweet Tea and whatever.
But a purse is
but she's been trying to find a reason to fight with Heavenly since the first episode. So she's looking for something to fight with Heavenly about the storyline. Every episode she finds something new to argue with her about.
Yep.
Heavenly ain't even a full-time cast member. I heard her talk way more than Angel and Brandy put together.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know what side their bread is buttered on, child.
Jackie, I didn't even know Jackie was at this event until the end.
Right.
I seen her come in.
I'm like, dang, Jackie sound like Cecily Tyson. What's going on? It's time for Jackie to let it go. And she
I'd rather her be with that bull crap than to be trying to shade people, and then you get mad when they try to call you a villain. Like, it is what it is.
Ever since, I mean, Jackie always been a mean woman.
From season 1.
Grown. She can go.
Yeah. Well, they're not gonna get rid of Jackie. Jackie's like the medicine.
They're not gonna get rid of Jackie or Simone because they the doctors.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jackie, the doctor.
And Simone. Well, let me not say that, because Simone brings more of her. Simone brings more of her personal life.
Yeah.
Jackie's just giving you business. Yeah. And then Simone is giving you like Cecil and the kids, and she's gonna hoot and holler and argue with Quad.
Every celebrity goes to Jackie. Like, I don't see celebrities running down to go to Simone.
Jackie don't have no kids, or she only got Curtis.
She don't got nothing to talk about.
What is issue with Quad and Simone?
Nothing.
Okay.
What somebody said earlier, Simone was mad because she wanted to be divorced.
Simone's jealous because she wanted to be divorced.
Because I'm like, I thought they left that. Here, we always thought they left it somewhere, but they pick it back up.
It's the same thing, rinse and repeat.
I
And then
just
y'all
said, look, it's exhausting.
You did.
I mean,
y'all are on a
should
show.
really be
So
better
if y'all are not as close when the cameras are off, it is what it is. Then treat her accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
right.
And then if when she want to come around, you don't want to deal with her, then that's fine.
I don't see the problem. I
don't see the problem either. But Simone just be wanting to argue with her, calling her little girl. They always had a problem with. Then wasn't one of them was mad because Quad was going on a couples trip and or they didn't want her to go on a couples trip.
She's not married to medicine no more.
Right.
But they need her.
Toya.
They tried to get her off of there and it didn't work.
Yeah.
And
I actually want Quad to have a spinoff where her single friends, Yandy single.
That would be cute.
I want the Estranged Wives of Atlanta or whatever.
That would be cute.
Their own little single thing. Because
so would Simone be a part of that Estranged Wives Club?
She got an extra
she's too old. She don't fit with that. Quad is young and popping. Younger.
I feel like when she was like separating herself from Cecil, she was fun. Now she back with him, she's just so miserable. Like, but I feel like if she was single, she would be fun.
Yeah, she in her own space.
But I wonder why Cecil doesn't have her back. Like, you allow.
He probably don't like that lady.
You know, $60,000 on a credit card. I don't know if it was within a year. I don't know if it was in 12
years. It was in a year.
Because if his mama let him spend $60,000 from her basement, he would have done it too. That's why.
Right. He lived in his mama's basement.
We don't check the card. We don't check the statement. We just let it run up.
Cecil's not responsible for the funds, clearly. Anything that has to do with money, Cecil's not responsible for. And like I said, if Cecil could have put $60,000 on his mama's credit card when he was in her basement, he would have put it on there too.
Yeah.
He just a grown-up kid.
Exactly. He went immediately.
He want to live over there with them boys. He wants to.
Mama's basement right to Simone. So he's never had to be a man and do anything on his own. So he doesn't see a problem.
Nope.
And then he was upset with talking about his dad or whatever, but I'm not raising my kids the way my parents raised me. However, I do incorporate some of the things they did. Like my parents was strict. I ain't gonna say they wasn't that strict because I was the baby by 11 years. So I was too spoiled for one thing, but
not by the time they were strict before they got to you. That's what that was.
I never could
go. By the time they got to you, it was like, y'all gotta go ahead.
Yeah, I couldn't go to friends' houses or spend. I couldn't do anything like that.
That's just basic black folk stuff, though.
My mom wasn't playing it. Going to somebody's house now? No. I had to tell her the other week, I'm not doing Dallas the way you did me. Dallas can go to my cousin's house.
And like I get that too, being different than your parents, but you
gotta treat each child accordingly. Like and then there's sometimes like he don't want to incorporate nothing his daddy. He's not doing nothing. He just wants to, and a lot of men do that though. They want all the disciplinary stuff to fall back on them. But they're men now. It's too late. Yeah. Like the damage is done. Yeah, these are not children. Yeah.
And I'm with Shane. You have to treat each kid accordingly. Like my oldest son never really required that much discipline because he's like his mama. You don't gotta tell me nothing 2 or 3 times. I got it. I'm cool.
I don't in your mouth.
He don't, and so therefore I don't have to do that. But the other, I be talking till I'm purple, child.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more strict, especially on my son, a teenager, than my parents were on me. But he needs that. Like, so it's like you gotta because I don't want him acting like this. Like, it's one thing.
Yeah,
they get appreciative or ungrateful. Like somebody, you want to help your kids. You don't want them to struggle. But if you acting entitled, like I owe you something, she raised them already.
And it's situational. So sometimes as they get older, you might not have had to be as strict, but now, like you said, they're teenagers, and now you got to give a little more force.
Yeah,
it's like parenting. You just got to roll with the punches, child.
And I'm sure
that oldest one be sitting there like a lump on the log. I'm like,
right. And why did he graduate the same time as his little brother? And they like 5 years apart. What's going on? Like they want to be.
He took like 20 gap years.
They want to be career students so they don't have to work. Trying to use the school and see when they in school. What are you going to school for? You don't want to work. You have no plans on trying to actually get a job. And
Michael said he wants to be a lawyer. Really?
Right. So
the younger one wants to go back to school. That's why we had this argument. The oldest one is Cecil 2.0. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Like
what they
Shannon
get.
said, he's a career college student. He be fading in the background, being real quiet. He ain't trying to work. He ain't trying to go. He ain't trying to do none of that.
Kind of
Okay.
rough no
Both of
feathers.
them career college students. So now the younger one talking about I want to go to law school and you gonna pay for it. Who gonna pay for it? You better get in that FAFSA line and stop
It's
playing.
not like he got in and out in 4 years or maybe 5.
Yeah, he did good. But
Because he knew he was going to try to sign up for school. He's going to try to sign up for grad school. So he knew, like, okay, well, sure, I'll get done in 4 years because you're going to pay for me to go to school another decade.
Not going to be another decade. And that's what Simone should have said. I'll pay for you to go to law school, but you got to be out in X amount of years.
School, like 2-3 years.
But I know
I'll pay for it. That's what I'm saying. You might get 2. I'll give you an additional 2 years and you're responsible for the rest.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all. I'm not paying for nothing else.
I'll be like, I'll pay for undergrad. I'm not paying for grad.
Hey, look, every parent different.
If it get him to be a lawyer and he ain't got to be in my pocket no more.
He's not going to get out of her pockets because then he's going to have to try to find work. And then that's if he passed the bar the first time. And then it's like, it's just going to be something else. It's never going to end. No.
Mm-hmm. Well, then she should have drew the line before that, because you don't just pop up and decide you want to go to law school at the end of your bachelor's.
He said, like, I can go to. I'm just gonna go to law school. Like, he just come out of nowhere. He knows she's gonna pay for it. It's crazy.
That should have been our high school conversations, because we should have been able to you know what I'm saying, as you're doing your planning with your child, you're factoring that all together. That you're gonna do 4 years for your bachelor's, whatever for your doctorate, your master's, you're gonna be a lawyer. Like, that was a conversation he should have been having, if not high school, like the first 2 years of college. I should have had a clear notion that once you got out after these 4 or 5 years, that you was going to go someplace else. And then I could have said yay or nay, or I'll pay for 2 years and that's it. I pay for 1 year and that's it. Or I pay for,
trying to help himself. I'm sure she would be more than willing to help him, but it's like, you're entitled. I don't have
the entitled part.
You're trying to get a part-time job. You are trying to help yourself. You are trying to do stuff to try to bring in some means, build a resume. You're not trying to do anything, right? Like Rhonda, like Rhonda said, didn't apply for no scholarship. No, you're gonna pay for it, and you're gonna pay for it, like the white kids do. You ain't white, brother.
Yeah,
and I'm kind of throwing. I'm throwing that on Cecil, and I'm also throwing it on Simone, because Simone, you should have spoke up long before now. And like Shayna said, you shouldn't have then went and bought his ass that Tesla. So you're not doing your part, and Cecil is condoning its BS. This is how we got here.
I'm not doing that with no spoiled, ungrateful grown man child. She already got to take care of Cecil. Like, I'm not, no, like, you don't, because at a certain point in life, like, nobody has to do anything for you. The least you can do is be appreciated.
Tired is tired.
Like that, I got to hunt you, and I got to pay your phone bill, and I got to.
He's sleeping with that man.
I don't think she hunching that man though. They ain't slept together in a minute.
Oldest son said that they ain't having sex. I said, good Lord.
Look, the best thing he can do is color with her.
I don't even think he cares. He's just satisfied to be in the house.
I'm saying.
They do puzzles. Put puzzles.
He got his bills paid. Cecil said, I got a car. I can do what I want to do.
Cecil better not be cheating.
Oh, you're not streaming? Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, I'm not streaming. The purchase of the Tesla sent me to Ron.
Yeah, that's
I'm not mad at the car, but you're not gonna talk to me about your Jeep that I bought you on your first year of college, that it ain't good enough no more. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down, what you mean?
It's like, you don't even have the courage to want to be responsible, though. Like, you can get a part-time job at this point. He needs a resume, because you can't have all this school, and no internships. You didn't do nothing, no work, nowhere. You're gonna have a hard time finding a job.
Like, what are you doing? Lawyers have to do shit. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's not gonna be getting paid like that when he first starts, so he's gonna need help. So she's gonna be paying for it. She said she can't. She want to retire. Like, selfish. And then you talking about a new car? No, trade in the car.
Jeep. I was just about to say that Jeep ain't have no trading value, sir. Please.
I'm pretty sure it. Look, I'm pretty sure it did.
It probably. Them seats was probably nasty.
To get the Tesla.
Okay? The floor was nasty. Everything was nasty in that truck. The apartment was disgusting. Just imagine the car. Okay.
I'm like, fine, you can change your car and give me that.
Because I was gonna say the men, they be taking them over to the car wash though, child.
The inside. I'm talking about the inside.
You take it over to the car wash. They'll clean up the inside of the car.
Put it all on the seats.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think they got a problem paying somebody else to do it. He just ain't gonna do it.
They ain't calling no girl. They ain't
$60 grand
bill over there to clean that damn apartment. I know they ain't getting nobody to clean that vehicle out. No.
Cecil probably cleaning it for him. He ain't doing nothing.
They sitting on top of French fries.
Look,
Okay.
Candy, he is charging that credit card. It's part of that 60
Well,
grand.
why they didn't do that to clean that apartment? Because that apartment was disgusting.
Because they mama and daddy gonna come over there and clean it like they did.
And then they
Like
had
they always do,
hazmat.
especially
I
Cecil.
thought that shit was cute last season. That pissed me off. Ain't no way in the world I'm going on camera to embarrass myself and embarrass my kids like that. I'm not doing it. That was embarrassing.
I mean, if that's
the
a
problem.
real
Well,
situation.
now I don't care about embarrassing my kids because you living like this, but
we're not. That's a reflection of
we're not going to embarrass me.
They I'm already embarrassed and I'm still paying for y'all.
Yeah. It's like yes and no. It's like yes and no when it comes to it's the reflection of you. Because no matter how many times we can tell our kids or teach our kids something, and when they get out in the real world, they do whatever.
Exactly.
But when they got home, the house was dirty. Cecil was watching.
That's why I said yes and no.
I'm gonna be embarrassed, but I don't care about them being embarrassed.
That goes back to me not showing it because it's like if you living like this, you're not gonna see me putting on no hazmat suit and cleaning nothing.
They come in with
like, I'm not coming over there to clean.
Bucket, Shayna. No, we're
not. Yeah, I'm not cleaning nothing.
I'm not doing that either.
I wouldn't clean it, and my biggest problem is I'm paying the bill. It's not like y'all got this apartment and y'all are paying for it. Because if y'all are paying for it and y'all want to live like this, that's fine. I'm not coming over to clean it. I'm just not coming over at all. But I'm paying for this, and y'all living like.
And she needs to stop making empty threats or hold on to something. Because now, if I don't clean it, there's a possibility of roaches. I might want to use this as a rental property later. And now I got an insect problem, a rodent issue.
Right. Every month, somebody got to come over and clean up.
They'd have had to pay me some rent, and I would have included that in the price of the rent. You're going to have a housekeeper come over once a week and clean this nasty because I'm not.
They get
how are we going to get the money from the pay rent?
He got 70, okay? Plus
work.
Smoke.
You gonna have to give me something. Like they just living for free.
Right. Because I feel like I would have been like, okay, the fact that my parents even gave me the Jeep, I would have been like, man, like I really am so appreciative that you gave me
the spoiled.
And now if I want to trade in my car, like, okay, well, I got it from here. Because that's something about enabling crippling. They're actually crippling them. They can't function on their own.
Because I always I would be like the rich parent, like I'm gonna take the rent and then I'm gonna save it for you, and then when you move, I'm gonna give you your money back. You know what I'm saying? I would rather do that than just let y'all live scot-free just because I got it, and you don't get no life lessons. Now you get on your own, you know how to pay no bills.
Yeah.
So it might not be the full amount that you might pay in this, out in the street, but you gonna throw me a little something, and I might be nice enough to put it to the side. Turn around and give it back to you if I got it like that.
Like if I gotta cut you off, like okay, when you get to a certain age and stage, you're cut off.
Because it's just the principle, because they don't appreciate anything that's done for them. That's the problem.
They definitely don't.
They're not trying to work. They're not trying to do nothing. Like you can't even clean up after yourself.
Can't show no gratitude towards they.
Then when they got kids, you got to pay for their kids too. Like dang, when is it?
Nah, nope.
He's supposed to be somebody's husband's fathers? No.
Yeah, no.
That's why I feel for Simone, but at the same time, you got to draw a line somewhere, and you should have been drawing this line long before now.
Right.
Because for you to do all that hooting and hollering and crying and talking to Heavenly and talking to your sister, and you just was on here this year talking about the boy talking about, and I got a Tesla. I would have punched him square in his mouth right online. Because now you're going to further embarrass me. Now I caved, and you want to tell the people I caved?
Now you picking?
Right.
But she didn't say she was not going to buy the car. She never said that. It was just the way he was speaking to her about it.
Right.
That was like,
and that would have got you no car.
Yeah. And I mean, the way this is a prime example. Like, who knows what the conversation is off camera? Because if you're talking like, if he's saying this to her on camera, who knows? Ain't no way. I cuss.
And I know sometimes these kids be trying to be funny, but I be trying to tell my son like that. Like, it's a difference between being funny and being respectful, because we can tussle. Like,
right.
And you're not going to get the camera and that crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
And these kids will try to wear you down.
They sure will. I'm a full grown woman. I would never talk to my mother like that.
No. But I mean, listen, I could joke with my kids a little bit, but not like that. Like that.
Use your food to the dog. You don't give me what I want. What? Like y'all raise some monsters.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My dad's gonna give me a run for my money. I already know this. But my son, that boy cool as the other side of the pillow. Okay, I don't have no problem with him. He'll be 27 in July. I ain't never had no issue with him. But that little girl, ooh.
That's the baby.
Just know
That's why you gotta have
And
boundaries.
she around
Girls are
her
different
and
from boys. I can tell you right now.
her
Yeah,
and this one over here, they around the same age. That generation different, child. They different.
Girls are
15.
different from boys.
Mm-hmm.
And my
She
daughter
was
was hers.
She thinks she's high. She does.
Mm-mm.
You know.
Yeah. With girl or boy, you're not gonna be acting like I'll owe you something for the rest of your life. No, I don't. Like I'm supposed to raise you in adulthood, and then that's it. So if I do something for you, then you should appreciate it.
I gotta shake my head.
Just Rhonda said them boys got $35,000 worth of liquor in that.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
Look at them.
They did have the liquor though. I swear they did. But Cecil,
Yep.
but Cecil does too. Like that's what he do down in his bar.
Like since he didn't sitting around doing nothing, he needed to get him. We talking about Toya. Cecil need to get him a little liquor label or something like the Best Man. They got like a cognac or something.
And that's what he should have done. He should have done.
That's what he needed to do.
Yeah,
he can say that he doing
because they don't get paid. Them husbands don't get paid. So sorry, you better do something with your status.
Unless they
Go
get
ahead
a
and
portion of the white check.
But I mean, the thing with the difference is though, it's like Simone. Well, I don't know them. They all bleeding her dry. Because I was about to be like, but Toya doesn't have like they are living beyond their means. Like they're stretched thin. Toya needs to bring in extra income. Where Simone kind of he just live off Simone. If she leave him, he gonna get money. If she stay, he's still gonna get the money. So he keeps encouraging these kids to bleed her dry, he ain't gonna be nothing left for him. So yeah,
might as well go start through a little liquor company. Get
I'll
you
be
a
damned
little penny.
my retirement. I'm not stopping my retirement because y'all don't want to stop taking my money. Like, get out of my pockets. Why are you even telling me, oh, well, I got a mom woman? What? No.
That's why you gotta draw the line. Like and I feel like she had this before he came in here talking about this. I feel like another season she already drew this line. Like I'm gonna pay for the because I think she said I'm gonna pay for the rent till this for you and then this for the other one. Did she like lay something out one of these seasons? She did
when they moved into the
last
condo.
Last season.
Yeah, when they moved into the condo.
I think she gave one of them a year.
Yeah, she gave the oldest one a year and the youngest one 2 years.
Yeah,
and they still in there.
It looked like they in a new place. That's the same place.
It looks different.
I think she moved them into a townhouse or something. Like she done upgraded them. Like
that wasn't their house. That was Simone's house. That was it.
Some people were saying that it was Simone and Cecil house. So I don't know.
It could be their rental property. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ain't he a real estate agent?
Yeah.
And then even when they did the real estate, they went and found a different realtor. So it's like, well, what the hell? What? You can't even
move in no house.
And why we don't see him booming? Like, where is his agency? Where is
we haven't heard him talk about real estate. Well, actually, I guess we haven't heard him talking about real estate in some time.
Well, he be wearing them damn shirts, but I don't know what it is. It's something I don't know. But I don't know.
He was working at the Best Buy, child. Because it wasn't. I think he used to work in like tech or something before, didn't he? Like
Squad. Yeah. And see, Simone ain't over that $25,000 he stole for that damn app, Kids Sports.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she
doesn't Simone have her own like practice? I mean, I would have had him working the front desk or something. You're gonna be doing something.
That's why I'm saying he could start a liquor. You know what I'm saying? Start him a little liquor and bring you some income, sir. I'll be talking to him like them kids. You're gonna have to bring his son because I'm about to retire. I would tell them I'm retiring in 2028 and I'm not paying for this past 2027. So y'all gonna have to figure it out. I'm about to get me a little condo over here. Y'all can have a house. And y'all gonna have to figure it out.
I'm like, look, Home Depot said they paying for people to get trades. HVAC, electrician. You want
Home Depot pay well too, child. That's what I heard.
And you get the trade, you go somewhere. I don't care. You gonna do something. Cecil gonna have to join the military or something. You ain't gonna be sitting down.
Wait, what?
You gonna be doing something.
Oh, why did I forgot about this? Why that girl told them people that her husband was selling bootleg Coach bags?
Right, because she's a boob. Because Contessa's a dummy.
You don't
you took that to the grave. Like we never need to.
Mind embarrassing their husband.
We never need it.
I mean,
yeah, that's what irks me about Contessa. Why are we gonna talk about irking people? That when she was sitting there at that table talking about that lady's husband and the place wasn't that nice and bippity boo, and she was all upset and she paid her own. We got it, and I think because Heavenly has been saying it. I think Toya said it, like, Contessa be saying stuff and forget that she said it and don't want us to say nothing. And that's the part that aggravates me.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
You're not
Heavenly
gonna
say
talk
all the
stuff,
time.
and then when I say something, now you better keep my husband's name out your mouth. Then keep your husband's name out your mouth, then, lady. You keep it out your mouth.
We agree with you. Like, you know what? I agree. He is trash. Don't talk about my mama, my man, my mama, my child. Shut up.
Right. Like, what? The switch up is crazy.
Fine, be miserable then. Damn.
Somebody please go find Donnell Jones' mama to get her in check, please. Donnell Jones is your mama.
Just be miserable. Whatever. Talking about something. I got access to the money. It's a joint account. It's your money. Like, shut up.
Baby, when Donnell Jones' mama threw something at Contessa, she said, "What? Did you throw something at me?"
Yep, I remember that. I was like, child.
Contessa, another one mad. She's mad. She's still married.
Don't worry about it. I
Shoot.
quit.
Simone mad at Quad for some reason.
Right.
And Contessa mad, she's still married too, child.
She is. Yeah. And you can see when they take it, because it's like, there's no reason why Brandy should have tricked. I mean, now she was getting on my nerves and she said thank you. After the 17th time, I was like, damn, I mean, how many times you need to say thank you? But it
I
wasn't
need
enough
Contessa to be like, I need Contessa to be like Simone's kids and just go ahead and get her another degree. Go ahead and get you another degree, Contessa, and go on out of town again and be happy.
Right, the military calling Contessa. They already said she's in a lesbian relationship. Allegedly. They be saying, the streets be
Girl,
saying,
be happy then.
They always said we always tease
She
that
did
she
like in college, didn't she?
I don't know.
She
She
might
really
have. I thought Toya did. I thought Toya said she did.
Was it Toya?
Yeah,
I
Toya
think Toya
did.
said.
Yeah, I remember Toya freaky self says. I can't remember about Contessa. So
Child free yourself. Live your best life.
I don't think I heard anything. I think people just think. I mean, well, I wouldn't be mad like at this point.
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
At this point, it's more common than not at this point. So
yeah,
just be happy.
I feel like when she back with Scott, and nothing changed. Why would it? Because you don't leave. But it's like
she's not talking negative about her husband.
Except she is.
She does.
Until we got to she wasn't until we got to this party.
Well, I mean that's old stuff, but I mean,
and
like,
she hasn't been around lately, so of course not. But she came back right back on her same BS.
Yeah, she's not talking about.
I don't want to hear about no husband. I don't want to hear about your husband. I don't want to hear about no grievances about your husband. No. I don't want to be a listening ear for you. I don't want to hear that shit.
And them ladies told her that the way you came on here and acted a fool, and everybody was all concerned for your safety, including the viewers, was concerned for your safety, and you was getting a divorce. Then next thing you know, you was mad at Heavenly. You left the show. Now you came back on your same crap.
That's why Contessa and Eugene was arguing, because they kind of the same. Because it's like y'all gonna complain and then start defending your spouse. Then just shut up. Be a dummy.
Exactly.
But I mean, I don't know. When Contessa came home, she's like, I've been working all day. I've been working 3 or 4 jobs. And he was like, I've been watching the game since 2 o'clock. I said, oh Lord.
And that's why I will not defend Eugene no more. That's why I said I can't really come down on Toya too much, because that this is the first season I even seen him be like, who the fuck is you talk? Oh, Eugene, you cussing? You just cussing Toya?
They didn't last long enough to hold no weight. The very next episode,
I was like,
the very next episode, he apologized. That same night, he apologized. Like, oh,
sure did.
But he's more considerate of their relationship, especially in front of the cameras. Okay.
Yes.
I appreciate that way. Unlike her, she don't care.
Accountable for the way my delivery, the way I said it.
She was hemming and hawing. She
did not apologize.
I was surprised she said that. Honestly, I didn't think
she was gonna take accountability.
I didn't think she was gonna say nothing.
I didn't either.
She said, I might take you for granted. She said, I'm appreciate that you. She said, I know you working hard. You working, to the bone, and I appreciate you. I know sometimes, she don't might seem like she don't appreciate him, but she said she does.
And then she said she's gonna speak word affirmation to him. Ain't that what Heavenly told her?
I know.
Talk about it, girl. Shut up. Heavenly be right. It's the delivery.
Yeah, Heavenly be right.
The messenger. But everything.
Heavenly's not the only person who said it. Everybody said it. Even at the party, everybody was
but
like.
But Heavenly is the one that's the loudest, and Heavenly is gonna stand
And
on
they
it.
got
Other people standing under
I
their
was gonna say,
breath
they got
or
their
standing under
issues. So
pressure.
Heavenly is always the wrong messenger when it comes to Toya.
Yeah,
Child.
yeah, she's the wrong messenger, most definitely.
Always.
And I don't
But
like
she ain't
what
tell no
Heavenly got
lies,
going on either. Talking about something when Toya was like, "What should I say?" And Heavenly was like, "Call him daddy." Like, please don't. Ugh.
Make
No,
the man.
I
And
think she was saying that to be funny. She wasn't.
she was trying to be funny. But I hate when she
Yeah.
the fact
He
that
was
you're going
like,
around calling your husband daddy, like
that
literally
irks me.
daddy. I don't like that. Like,
That's why she
Mm-mm.
does it. She entertain y'all. She like, oh, that irks y'all. I'm gonna continue to call him daddy. That's
I
how
think she
Heavenly
really, I think
moves.
she just really calls him daddy. Like, I think she really calls him daddy.
I don't think she
I
calls
think
him
she
really
calls him daddy to make him feel like he's.
Yeah, I think she always called him like Monique, the comedian. She called her husband daddy, and that makes me. I don't like when she do it neither.
Hey, EJ.
What's up, EJ?
Hey, EJ.
Now I call my husband daddy when I'm talking to my daughter. Go ask daddy. I'll say it, but
Right,
I'm
yeah.
not
Oh,
Right,
look,
that's-
I thought you were gonna go somewhere.
I was like, I don't know
no,
what's wrong with this.
no. When I tell like ask daddy, I'll say that to
Right.
her, but
Yeah, but that's different. Now that's a
yeah,
little
I
different.
don't call him
And
that.
I'm not gonna call you daddy and you calling me buddy.
That's you're making
No.
reference to him. That's different.
Right,
That's
yeah.
not you specifically calling him.
What's
that.
wrong with Buddy?
Don't you
Hey,
dare call me
buddy.
no buddy.
They
And
call
I'm
his
like,
son buddy, Mo.
somebody, right? Is this awkward? Who you
Mo
talking
got
to?
jokes.
Who's buddy? Who's daddy?
Mo got jokes. Mo got
Hey,
jokes.
You ain't never heard my buddy dog.
Yeah, but he
My
called his
buddy.
son buddy too. So
My
you know,
buddy.
And she called the son buddy when she was talking
Yeah.
about him with the jail thing. So I was
all
like,
us buddy. We all buddy.
I think the only one he don't call buddy is the daughter.
Yeah, he called her little baby.
Mm-hmm.
But don't call your wife baby, babe, nothing.
Exactly. That's why I'm making that
buddy.
thing.
Call her name.
Buddy.
That man was over there crying about his little baby girl.
Yeah, that was
was
the first
sweet.
time I saw some tears. That was sweet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went across the hill with that.
It's going up. Yeah. Damon. Oh.
You know, listen, I don't have a daughter, but you know it'd be different when you, with the daughters. And he got two sons. You'd be like, they be all right. That baby girl,
Right.
he was
Daddies and daughters.
shaking his boots.
That's why Toya get that stuff, like, because I feel like Heavenly is a pick me, but Toya is your dude's dream girl. So it's like he don't want to let her go. That's his dream woman. He can't afford to lose her.
I was gonna say maybe he was a virgin, but I do remember him saying he got some in the lab one time, so he wasn't a virgin. But you know.
I feel like aside from I feel like Toya's two biggest issues, in my opinion, is the way she talked to that man. But I don't know if that's really an issue for him, and then that we got to move 1,000 times. But other than that, I mean, it does seem like they have a decent relationship and they communicate, and you know, he's a good dad and he's a provider. It seems like their relationship ain't.
But he allows himself to be talked to that way. So is he all of that?
Well, most women would. Well, I mean, like I said, they broke up. His DMs would be popping. If Dr. G had DMs.
Maybe they popping now. They popping now. Okay.
Yeah, everybody might be like, I don't like the way your wife talk to you. I could treat you better. But I mean, honestly,
I couldn't do it. I couldn't be with a man that I could talk to like that. For me,
I wouldn't be attracted to him either because you're allowing me to talk to you like this. I can't respect it.
No.
Yeah.
But Toya love it. Okay.
Oh.
Does she?
Did she tell you that?
And she tripping by him working 5
They
hours
seem like the happiest couple on the show, though. If we talking about couples,
yeah, they're gonna last long term.
I think she's just playing on him to make him feel good. I don't think she really cares because the boy's cool.
Maybe and of course she's been with him for a long time. You're gonna like things about the person. You're familiar with them. You're comfortable with them, but she does not respect him. And if you don't respect him, then there's not nothing else I can't do nothing else with you.
Right.
And she's not attracted to him either.
Because she'd call him everything but ugly.
And then when they were talking about how when we met, and she was like, he wasn't my type. Like, we know, sister.
I'm with you, Rhonda.
Just Rhonda said the same.
Yep.
She knew what he had. She knew the potential he had.
Right, because she was busting tables and he was coming in there with his doctor friends.
He wasn't that bad looking when he was younger.
I don't think he's bad looking now, but she ain't attracted to him.
Well, Eugene is a good cat. She can know how to cook. He works hard. Take care of his family. So
yeah,
he is. I just want to be with him because I can't be
I
with no
don't
man
want
that
to.
can talk to you like that.
I need to know that you might choke slam my ass. Not that I want you to be abusive. I just need to know that you are not going to let me do you any kind of way.
I need you to give me some pushback. I'll say that because we got to have a delicate balance. I don't want to knock your head off, and I don't want you to knock my head off either. But I need,
in a literal sense. I don't mean that.
I know.
Yeah, you know, you gotta clear it up for the people.
Right.
I don't give a damn what they say. They don't know me, and I ain't abused. You don't see no. You don't know what he look like.
You say my man ain't abusing me.
No. I don't do that. I can't. I don't even like to argue. So.
Yeah,
anyway,
I need some pushback. I can't just mow all over you. And
I
you
feel
just
like if they broke up, just the fact that I know that you were allowing your ex to speak to you this way would still cause me to be like, now it's dry than the Sahara Desert down there. Because why was you allowing that? Like, yuck. Ugh. You didn't put your foot down once? No, at no point was you like, no.
He would have to go literally either go the exact opposite direction and gets like somebody that's meek that I don't think he would like, or get another Toya.
He gonna get another Toya. Now I'm wondering, like, was your mama talking to you like that? What's going on?
But he has said before that he likes the spiciness of her mouth. I think she just take it too far sometimes is the problem. I think he'd be good to a point, and then he'd be like, ma'am.
And then she doesn't even when he's telling her, she still doesn't, because she'll just, I feel like in this conversation, she was just trying to end it. So she was like, well, I mean, I guess I could have did this, I could have did that. She thinks she did nothing wrong, but it's like, yeah, you didn't say anything wrong, but how you said it, he said your tone, the way you said it was wrong.
She was at her boiling point. Like she was in full pop off mode by the time that he was just like even joking with her.
She not used to him telling her no, so she was like, wait a minute, what do you mean no? I told you to get him his name.
Hey, this is foreign.
Right,
like, he was drunk though. I believe Toya was drunk because like she went upstairs.
Yeah, she was drunk.
Came back down with a different demeanor. Like she was turned up when she came back down. Like
I think we didn't see. I think somebody put a battery.
He was drunk and embarrassed too.
Yeah,
I think somebody else came in that little closet and put a little battery in her back, and we just didn't get to see all of it because you're seeing what's the name's husband all lurking and listening with his nosy self. I said,
wasn't he though?
Mr. Meanie, get out of here.
I'd have been lurking around too since we in here. I mean, it's everybody conversation. Y'all all out.
So you can sit over there and pass judgment on them people. Like y'all don't get in each other's nerves now. Y'all might not get to this, but
right.
Let's be real.
Exactly, because it's like her. Is she that? I mean, I've said worse in private though.
and that is the. We are on a show.
I try not to do that because I don't like to apologize. So I try not to even go there because I don't want to apologize for shit I said because I don't.
Some stuff you just honestly can't apologize for. Once you get to a certain point, ain't no apologizing for it.
Yeah, and some people do get off on like arguing like that, but I feel like for the most part, nobody want to be sitting there doing that because it's why. But
yeah, I don't like apologizing, so I'm not even going. I'm not going there because I can. Now if I don't know you, baby, we can go all day. But if I can't. No.
Some of these men got a kink though. I can assure you, child.
Yeah.
That's probably how it started with Eugene, and now he just be like, "Man, like you ain't have to mush me in my forehead on top of all that." Like,
and went outside the bedroom.
If throwing a biscuit down his throat wasn't enough, then nothing would be. So that was that.
Biscuit at him.
Like I ain't never did nothing like that.
You better shut up and put that biscuit in your mouth. I said,
right,
what?
Like. I think
that was
some couples will break up behind that. Like,
what did he say before that though? I'm not trying to defend her, but what did
they were talking about communicating or checking in throughout the day. He was like, "You ain't checking in, huh? You ain't checking in. You better shut up and shove that biscuit in your mouth." I said, "Oh shit,
Toya."
And then
again, I'm gonna leave that lady alone.
Ain't Toya from Detroit?
Yeah,
that's why he's so.
And then 2 years later, she threw the biscuit at his ass.
Right, like take it. And if it was a Popeye's biscuit, good Lord, she was trying to take him out. Maybe a language on the policy. Like, oh my gosh.
Love that chicken from Popeye. Yeah, no. All righty, I think we didn't put the rabbit back down in the hole. So we're gonna wrap this thing on up, guys. This was a good catch up on episode 5. Well, 1 through 5. What do y'all think coming up on the next episode? Of course, we know Quad went to do her egg retrieval. Is Quad coming back pregnant, or is she Are they baking in the oven or what? Like, what's going on with Quad and King? Is he in for the long haul?
Wasn't she crying in the preview, Quad? And something else happened. I can't remember. I don't forget.
She out in Ghana right now.
Yeah, I remember the crying.
I mistakenly saw a preview when she was crying, but
yeah, she was crying.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't
That's this next episode.
I don't think they're gonna break up next episode. Probably not to the end.
So right now she is out there with Yand and them.
Yeah, she out. So her stomach was.
She outside.
Is she still with him?
I don't think so.
That's why I said I don't think they're together. That's why I said, are they just really setting this season up so we can see the breakup, so we have something to see? Because
they thought they broke up before, so I feel like maybe like, just to finish this out, we're gonna play along. Because he might be on
maybe for all that money. You could have bought 2 houses, girl. Rental properties or some shit. All that money y'all spent to go do the egg retrievals and go to Ghana.
She still got some eggs left. She can still use her eggs.
I was gonna say she might have still wanted to really get pregnant. We don't even know the order of the show because they like to piece things together anyway, child. So
right, because she was actually going and she did come back with some eggs. She can just get a donor and still go through with it.
Yeah.
So long as she ain't being like Sabrina.
So maybe all this egg retrieval stuff is at the beginning, and we're mixing other scenes in together. You know how they like to make a show.
Spread it out. Okay.
I'm hoping that's what it is. He was pissing me off. He was like, "You going to wear Gucci to the hospital, sir? Who are you dating?" Yes, we're wearing Gucci to the hospital. Absolutely. Shut up.
Right. But I think he's thinking like, okay, if I do have possibly who knows how many kids with you with this process, how expensive is that going to be?
You know what it was when you signed up.
They weren't together that long though, so it was like he said we went straight from the honeymoon stage to IVF. So it's like now reality hit, and you're like, ugh, what did I get myself into?
Mm-hmm.
But she was never giving, like you said, Popeye's chicken and a biscuit. Like it was never giving that. So
yeah, it's all fun.
You should have never been confused.
It's different when you start getting serious, and it's like, okay, it was fine when we was just having fun. I don't know now.
Listen, if you can deal with signing up with that crazy ass ex-husband and being on this show, you can do anything, sir.
She ain't want no kids by that man.
Right.
She ain't want no kids.
I wouldn't want it by Gregory either.
I think the same thing, right? I feel like he just wanted to be on TV. She needed us because she was trying to not bring no man on there. It wasn't like she had to do something. Because try to bring the little cousin or nephew or whatever on there. I didn't want to hear about that. All the stuff she was doing, it wasn't hitting on nothing. Like she needed Dr. G to come on there to save her because she had no storyline.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but then when he came on and she didn't have nobody, that they was irking the out of me. So I was glad. Please bring King out the closet and let's go.
Right, even if it's just a little temporary thing, she put a little Kenya Moore stunt.
I'm fine with it. I just don't like how he's talking to her this season. I just
stick that up your mama's ass.
It don't sit well with me.
Get rid of him, whoever that is.
Who the fuck?
I'm about to block him. It's on mine.
Okay.
Stick it up your mama ass. Excuse me.
Well then, on that note,
right, on that note, let's get out of here.
Wrapping this thing up because she
wrap it up.
Messed up our good time. Anyway.
Yeah, so that was episodes 1 through 5, y'all.
Next week.
Can't wait to see what's gonna happen next week. Why is Squad crying? And Ebony's supposedly meet this new brother of hers.
Anybody got anything on their channels?
Right.
We got sisters tomorrow.
Yeah, we got sisters tomorrow. Season 10 in effect. So I will send out the link. So
Shayna, please
go
because we're watching it live. So
watching it live.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be home?
What time? Come on at 8, right?
9.
We are still live, y'all. Anyway, y'all go ahead and rewatch some of my old stuff. Keep your notifications on. I'm gonna be on a break this week, and I'll be back.
Yeah, I just put out my pre-recorder for Married to Medicine, so that's up.
Okay. Yes.
And all right, I'll try to see if I try to get through sisters.
Sisters. What else? Oh, Beyond the Gates.
Beyond the Gates.
Beyond the Gates. Yes.
I gotta look at you.
That's that on that. Thank you all for coming through. Appreciate everybody. Rhonda, Miss Kira, Tamika, EJ, Terry Litter, Christian Gome, Lawrence Report, Monique ATL, Noah. Thank y'all for coming through.
Lemon Kush Pepper.
Lemon Kush, thank you as always. We appreciate you.
Tanya Mac.
And who?
Tanya Mac.
Tanya Mac.
Oh,
Monique
Tanya.
Nicole.
Don't give out my mama now.
Oh, Mama Mac. Hey, Dad.
Mama Mac.
She was the first one.
I didn't see it. Oh, I see it now.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate everybody. We're going to have a good night. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.